folks, welcome back to the Boys in Green YouTube channel. It's time for a post-match reaction after Celtic 7, Dundee 1. What a performance that was.
I was, what am I watching? Or what was I watching?
It was brilliant, to be honest. Didn't expect that at all. I'm just kind of a bit speechless, sorry, at the moment. It's just, we started that. I didn't think the first few minutes we thought this has got to be shaky again. But then I think we scored. Was it Ida that scored first?
No, it was.
Who was it?
Vickers
that scored. Good set piece delivery. I've not had that. I can't remember the set pieces normally this season. Have been absolutely dire.
Yeah.
But it was really good delivery and good header, obviously.
That was the story of the whole night. I think that balls in the box were excellent.
Aye.
That was such a difference in the way Celtic have been playing this season.
And then obviously Ida gets in on the score sheet. Good goal again, good header again.
Ida's been brilliant.
He's been brilliant the last few games.
Mentality, everything. I think the thing with Ida that makes it better is Ida offers more of a presence in the outlet, and I think he plans a bit more defenders than say a player like Kyogo does. So
I just think you look at it and we were a lot more, we made the runs. We weren't just
we weren't static.
We weren't hoping that something would happen. I think that's been the threat that we thought, or something. We need to wait for something to happen here. But no, we made it happen. Yang I thought was brilliant. The wingers actually done something for it. That's been a big problem in it.
Yang was brilliant.
It's no rocket science when you've got wingers that are actually taking
willing to take a man on and show a bit of fight.
And we scored the goals. I thought the whole team were just brilliant from start to finish, to be honest. And we're 6-0 up at half time, man, that's mad. It's actually mad. And I said when
we needed a performance.
Done the match preview, I said we need to just kick on, but we done more than kick on.
Oh yeah, totally. We let off the gas.
We just went.
Played with freedom.
We didn't give. I've said it in a few times. We've gave Celtic teams the opportunity to get back into games. We gave Kamal the opportunity. We were 1-0 up. But see, you get that second goal. That's it. Yeah, you not get the opportunity to get back into the game.
You need to show a killer instinct.
And we showed that killer instinct today. Dundee just, and again it's Dundee, but I don't care.
You need performances like this.
We've asked about the performances. We've asked for weeks about how to get better performances, and we got that today. For the second half on Sunday, we just kind of carried that over.
Totally.
And
we need to carry that on to next Sunday.
Carry on at Hearts, and we need to just keep going.
See the difference it makes when your centre halves actually pass the ball forward and move it a bit quicker. That was the main thing.
I've been critical of the centre halves, just no making teams work, and even the midfield in terms of no really made teams work. I think the big takeaway from the game today, we made Dundee work. They weren't settled. They were never settled in that game.
We moved them brilliantly. They couldn't just drop back. Like O'Reilly was moving into the pocket, McGregor was moving into the pocket, and you had Awata holding.
Awata was brilliant. He was brilliant, man.
I
think Awata, and maybe this is, it's unfair on players like Bernardo because he's the man that's dropped, but Awata that's his place in the team. Now, if he loses that, then he can't say he's not played, because we've seen what he's done. I think when he's come in this season, he's looked solid. He's looked like a player who could do something. He just looked really good in terms of his performance. I thought he was overall just made the midfield a lot better. McGregor could go forward and McGregor could do stuff.
It gives McGregor freedom that a player like McGregor needs.
I think Awata, he didn't do anything special, but he didn't need centre defensive midfielders. No, I'm not being harsh. No, that's a good thing.
Exactly.
That's a good thing.
Players like the best CDMs in the world, like your Biscuits and that.
They don't do anything special.
How often did you see him in his prime score? He didn't. But see the wee picking up the loose balls
and just being in there and making it a nuisance. McGregor's is good at that.
It gives players like McGregor and O'Reilly freedom.
I want to see McGregor further forward, I think.
He understands the game so well that I feel that's where he needs to be.
I thought Matt O'Reilly was a lot better the night. I thought he was, and maybe that is because I just think We've not had that free in the midfield.
Security, we've
not had
never
that
replaced. We've never replaced Victor Wanyama. Never. I think Victor Wanyama's a player that, you know, you never really. You need a big physical presence in the middle of the box.
Aye.
And for so long, Celtic have had
We've not had that.
3 technical players instead of
Aye,
a player
we've
that can
not.
just break play up.
Because obviously we've spoke throughout this season, even when we've won games. That third spot has never really been.
It's McGregor or Riley.
Somebody's-
Hatate
would normally, obviously he's been injured most of the season, but Turnbull tried it. You know, Home tried it. You know, Bernardo's tried it. All the midfielders we've got have basically tried it. Apart
Get the young boy in. He scored a
But
bang.
6-0 up at half time.
Comfortable.
Brilliant, really comfortable, and second half, you know, we just went about our business. Obviously, we've seen debut for Danny Kelly. He came on,
Scored a belter.
looked okay. I thought he looked really good. The goal he scored, what a goal!
Palmer,
And I just think it was.
efforts.
I think it was a good performance all round, and I don't think there's any.
This needs to be the standard now.
It needs to be the standard. I don't think we're going to win 7-0,
I know,
7-1 every week.
but the performance.
Performance needs to be
Creating chances, that's what the Celtic team hasn't been doing, and when you create chances, eventually one will end up in the net, and the 96 ends up.
And I think if we can back this up with another good performance on Sunday at Tynecastle,
6-0 against Hearts,
you know
one
what?
better than Rangers.
if we can do that, Tynecastle always a difficult place to go,
Many Huns.
especially with Lawrence Shankland. You know, it's got to be a difficult place to go.
Hearts always give them Celtic trouble.
They give Celtic problems, but we just need to keep doing it. We can only do what it'll take care of itself. If we can keep performing like that, it'll make me more confident that we can go and win this league. I think hopefully
Hearts are a good team.
Aye.
You know,
Hopefully-
dangerous players.
hopefully the night, it's gave me a bit more confidence. Probably I don't know if it's gave you.
Is it confidence or is it false confidence?
No, because-
there's so many times when we come back for games this season, you're like, this could be the turning point, and it's just not been the turning point.
The thing is, and you know, this could come back and bite me coming in. We could go to Hearts and lose, but
And watch it
and you
coming
know,
back.
but at the same time, I think the difference was the day with the performance. It was a 90-minute performance. We didn't let
Second
we
half,
let it half, but we're 6-0 up.
conceding the goal was disappointing.
Disappointing.
Thought, not to be too critical, because you say can always find something, but I thought when Kyogo came on, I thought they all
Yeah,
start up front,
But I just think,
and they should have scored.
you know,
that
the
chance.
difference was we've obviously beat teams heavily. We beat Aberdeen heavily, but we're only 3-0 into stoppage time. You know, this was a 90-minute performance. We were at it for minute 1, and we didn't let up.
It's mentality, it's, you know,
And
ambition.
it seems to me that I think this team have had criticism levelled at it, and I understand why.
Oh, totally. they
And
deserve that.
but I do still think this criticism is still extreme for some people. I think I don't think it's
I don't think it is. I think losing an 8-point lead.
no. It's don't
never
get me
that.
wrong. You know, the 8-point lead, that's no good enough. But you know, Celtic under pressure. But
As
Cel-
it should be.
I know, I
it's
get
Cel-
that.
It's Celtic, you know. We expect to win every game, not just by tight margins that we have this season. We expect to batter teams with the money we've spent, and we've just not battered enough teams. That's just the end of it, innit? We've just not battered enough teams.
But I think this will put a lot of confidence into players. It has to.
Puts a lot of confidence in fans as well.
And
it shows we've got it in us.
no, we have got it in us.
But everybody knows we've got it in us. Everybody knows there's players at that club that can turn up, but
Aye.
they're just not turning up consistently. You know, you see if you get Jan consistent the way he was today, man. I mean, it was amazing.
I think Maida was good as
Maeda
well.
was good, you know. The defence Taylor played amazing.
Is there any, like, if you're talking about that first, any bad players? No. I think if you can find bad players or bad performers in that, I don't know what else you're wanting really. I think just go for
apart from the subs.
the goal was, you know, the goal. But see when the subs came on as well, the game's gone.
It's true, but Kyogo needs to be scoring that. I'm not having that.
But look at you, man.
Right,
Right.
and a lot of fans would agree with me, right? Kyogo had that chance against Motherwell. You need to dunk it. I'm not having this excuse. Oh, it doesn't matter. Every strike matters, and when you're getting paid at that level to be a striker, and you get a chance like he got this game, you need to be taking it. Come on. You've got to agree with it. He's got
No, I
to.
agree with you, but
I mean, like, it's simple. I mean, how is it a striker like he's getting paid a fortune, and he's missing that? I mean, come on. He does start.
No, he does.
He does number one.
Jersey to lose, but we don't. So I don't. As I said,
I love Keogh.
Whoever wins, I don't care who scores. I don't care.
Joe Hart can score.
I think everybody is going to contribute for us winning this. We need everybody kind of in it.
Win this league, it's going to take a lot of fight.
It's going to take a lot of fight, and
this Celtic team just can't let up now. It needs to be like, no, we've got a point to prove. It needs to be like, we need to pump every team that comes in our way. We need to be ruthless. We need
to get the results now. It's all about results business.
Exactly. We need to be a prime Deontay Wilder. At one shot, we need to spark teams. We can't just have all this punching about on the ball. It needs to be ruthless.
And see if we go to Hearts win 2-0, I'm happy. Or 2-1, I'm happy.
1-0, I'm happy. I'm taking the win again.
Because it's a difficult place to go,
especially for Celtic over the years.
We know there's no margin for error, but I still think this Celtic team are more than capable of winning this league title.
Everybody's known that this season that we're more than capable. We're just not applying ourselves the right way.
But I think, I go back to Sunday as well. That second half, they all dug in for each other and basically says, no, we need to get ourselves out of here.
We need to get a finger it.
They know it's not good enough. Players like Joe Hart, Greg Taylor, players who I think are the probably main guys in that dressing room. McGregor, Hart, Taylor, probably even Vickers at this point. He's been here for nearly 3 years. So it's players like that who I think will be juggling into players like that. No, we need to turn this around. At half time, Motherwell, we turned it around. Pretty comfortable. Rodgers as well, and Rodgers gets criticism at times, rightly so.
Deserves it.
But I thought substitutions on Sunday spot on.
But it can't be 2 games. It needs to be these next 11 games.
We need to get positive result in all 11.
And I'm not having scraping by at home anymore. That's not happening.
We need to scrape. If we need to scrape by, it's 3 points at the end of the day. There's going to become games in a time.
Celtic should never be in the position.
No, I get this,
and we've been in that. I get a few games right. I get like 2, 3. But I mean, this season it feels like majority of home games.
No, I get that. But obviously we've all spoke about that. Like, obviously we shouldn't be in this situation. See, the truth is we are now, and it's not good enough, and I get that, and I don't think it's good enough. But we need to we can't say if it's we can't.
It needs to happen. There's no ifs now.
It needs to happen. We need to focus on the task in hand, and that's was the night getting the result. We got more than the result.
That's the big W in front of Celtic.
Pretty much. We go, and then Sunday. We go to Hearts. I don't even know if it's Saturday. I don't know. But
Sunday.
This weekend.
Sunday
12. We go and get the result, and then we just keep going for there, and that's what has to happen.
And then we meet Rangers, and then we get a result at Ibrox.
Rangers, Ibrox is like, I don't want to go too far ahead, but Ibrox obviously has got to be difficult.
I'd bite your hand off for a draw.
I think if we can get a positive result at Ibrox. But I don't even want to look that far ahead. It's the next game for me, and that's it. And then we see where we're at.
Man of the match today, do you agree with it?
Man of the match has to be Yang. I thought it was excellent.
Special shout out to Waterman.
I thought Yang was excellent. I think he's had a lot of criticism. He's another one that's had a lot of criticism.
Especially for Celtic.
Yang is a young guy. Right?
But he's 850 grand for career. Do you expect to become it?
No, and that's what I'm going to say. It's we're going to get this with Yang. It's got to be. I think it is going to be inconsistent.
And that's where a coach like Rodgers, that's coached at the top level, should be drilling into Yang.
And that will take time. That is going to take time.
Exactly, but he's the best winger at the club. Even when
there's no much to.
Even when he's not playing at his best, you can tell he's got something that the other players don't.
But I'd say Yang was excellent. I thought
the whole team was excellent.
The thing is, I've never seen Owen Beck as uncomfortable.
He was turning him inside, outside.
Obviously, get booked early. I think that kind of
Yang
massive part.
Yang absolutely skint him early.
But
and then obviously he had
overall, just an absolute brilliant performance. We've asked for this performance
go
all
home
season.
happy.
Aye. We've asked for this performance all season and we've got it. And I just really hope, I said on Sunday, I hope this is the massive kick that we just keep going now. And see, it becomes the end of the day, if we'll answer questions later if we don't win the league. That'll come in the summer. But right now, you need to focus on the team and nothing more.
What happens if the
That's a separate vid.
if Rangers win the league, right, but Celtic win these last games, obviously we'd have to lose against Rangers probably.
We'd have to.
But what's the feeling going to be like?
Off a separate video in itself, to be honest.
Aye, but off of tonight's performance, what do you think that's going to be like?
See, to be honest, I don't think you can come to a conclusion in that yet because we've not seen the rest of the performance. As you said, we could be talking about how good they were the night we go to Hearts and drop points. So
yeah, and then we're back.
That's why I'm saying
that's
why I think it's important that we get the one game at a time in and we just keep going for there. There's no point looking to the Rangers games in April, I think, when it is. There is no point.
April, yeah.
There's no point looking at next week. It's this game and this game only.
Oh, aye, we're looking at next week because this game's done.
I was still this week, technically.
Technically. I've lost track of the days.
No, but, you know, for me, it's just a good performance. You know, I say good, a brilliant performance. Not a fault in terms of how we played. I thought for minute 1, we were just on it, to be honest. And obviously, we're disappointed to lose the goal, but, you know, still brilliant. And it was good to see the fans at half time really applauding the team.
The shout when the players went off the pitch at half time, that was amazing.
And I think
it's
for me,
the best I've seen at Celtic in a long while.
It seems to me that it's said to me that we're all in. Obviously, the boys hang with a banner as well. Basically said we'll write our own story. So it seems to me the fans are all in on this.
Well, the fans have. We've got no choice now.
And I think with the fans,
if you're a real Celtic fan, you'll be here.
Aye.
If you win, lose or draw.
Aye, of course.
Exactly. And there's too many fans in this support that when we lose a game, I come and watch. Nah, I can't be bothered with it. No, you need to be bothered with it because it's our team.
But I think overall, just a good, brilliant performance. You know, and the man of the match was pretty correct. But aye, on the Hearts.
But until
But until then, I'll speak to you later. Hail, hail, one of hoops.